Money in the bank.
What would you say is one of the key things to getting to that financial freedom step? Like, is it setting up a budget? Is it putting yourself on a strict whatever regimen on I can only spend this? Like, what would you suggest?
Well, when I teach the workshops, there are 4 basic principles that I learned works that people can grab and take with them.
Okay.
The first principle is the principle of income. Then there's the principle of spending, principle of saving, and then principle of investing. So, yes, in the principle of income, I break down, you probably heard of the cash flow quadrant, rich dad, poor dad.
Rich dad, poor dad.
So understanding there are 4 major ways that we get money. Employee, self-employed, that's on the left side of the quadrant. On the right side, you have business owner and investor.
Yeah.
The idea is you really want to get to the right side.
Yeah.
Because when you can put your money to work for you, if you have a business, and the way you know you have a business and you're not self-employed is if you go away for 6 months and
You don't
come
lose
back,
no income.
there you go. So if your money is still making money,
Yeah, when you sleep, if you're still making money, then, you know,
that's right. That's right.
you're a business or an investor. If you're self-employed, which a lot of people that self-employed think that they're investors or business owners,
Exactly.
but if you don't do the work yourself, then
It's not gonna get
it's
done.
not going to get
Right.
done. You're not going to make
Exactly.
any money, so you're not really.
Exactly. So you need to have a system in place that whether you're there or not, it's making money. And one of the quickest ways to do that, yes, you build a business. They say 65% of the wealth for millionaires today is because they started their own small business. But also investments, right? So, like that cat Mike from Mark what's his name?
Mark Wahlberg.
From Facebook, the one that started Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Mark
Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
You gotta get a little closer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, he's making billions of dollars and never have to get up and go to work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm not saying go make get a Facebook
Right.
account.
And buying up everything in the process.
Right. So property, real estate investment trust. There's many ways you can do it. But what are the first basic things we have to do? Yes, like you said, savings, budget, and from what you save, you want to invest a portion of what you save. And also, a big challenge in our community is credit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
And I know me personally, in my early 20s, I could give 2 craps about credit. It was like, oh,
Right.
I didn't pay my car
Me too.
note for the last 3 months. Oh, well.
But that's just like what he was saying, a lot of things. I feel like growing up in our household, people don't discuss the financial aspect of it. We don't talk about credit. We don't talk about
Because we didn't know
investment.
nothing about
Right.
it like
Well,
that.
yeah, it's just
Like, think about it.
It's passed down.
We just got real rights. Like, I'll keep telling people, we just
No,
got real rights
That's true.
in the 60s. So back then, we wasn't even able to do certain things, so we didn't even think about doing certain things. So our parents and their parents weren't teaching each other, hey, build wealth this way and try to look into that.
Exactly.
Because we wasn't even considered on that realm of owning a business, and our business was usually just in our neighborhoods.
Yes.
It didn't branch out anywhere
Right.
further, so they didn't have that literacy that they could teach to their kids and their kids and stuff like that. Like,
No, I agree. I agree 100%. I feel like a lot of people now, or even with social media being out, now we're starting to become, okay, this is something that we need to be doing. This is how we're going to get ahead. Like
Yeah.
we spoke about last time when I came, we were speaking just about generational wealth, and the conversations are changing, but it has to change on larger platforms for people to understand. When it's just 1, 2, 3 us talking about it and we're not passing the information along to other people, it's still only keeping us limited. So that's why I think what you're doing is definitely awesome. The conference, the summit thing, that's awesome.
Thank you, sis. And to that point, Brother Ben, I know you like, so Jay-Z, come on, man. Everybody, we've been, like you had a conversation. You was like, your girl been telling you for years to get your credit right. You know?
exactly.
But now what I say is, I tip my hat to Jay-Z,
Me too.
right? Because I'm going to say this. Yeah, I've been doing this for years. But he's Jay-Z. He has way more people listening to him than I do.
Exactly.
So if he can tell our young people, drop it in a rap, they're gonna pick it up, and maybe somebody will start saying, you know what, I need to find out more about what Jay-Z is saying.
And see, here's the thing, though. I keep trying to explain to people. I don't have a problem with Jay-Z. I don't have a problem with the messenger. What it is that I get tired of people saying, "Oh man, Jay said it, so I should do it." Like
They're going to do that, bro.
like people been saying this for years. Like
That's
come
how
on.
it is, though. We live in a world where right now society, media, social media, all those things play such a major role. So if you have a platform, use it for positivity.
That's what
There's a
I'm
lot of people using their platforms to do bad stuff, to relay bad messages, to keep continuing the same violence and the bad negativity that we already are associated with as black people. So if you have a platform as a black man, woman, whatever it is, even if you have 100,000 followers on Instagram and you don't necessarily have a business or something, but you see people are following you and you have a, because cultural influence right now is the big thing. We could get up here all day and talk about it, but somebody with the 100,000 that nobody's really checking for them, if we're passing information along to them and they're using their platform, it's going to reach a lot of people. And at this point, I feel like for us, it's detrimental that we just start doing that. Instead of pinpointing who it's coming from, let's just do it together.
I dig that, but you know what the problem with that is? It's not human nature to do that. It's not human nature to most people don't want to share the idea of how you can get ahead and get where I'm at. Most people don't want you where they're at because it's a competition to them.
Good point.
So they're not gonna
Chopping block.
They're not gonna say, hey,
Check out how I did this.
Yeah, I did it like this, so you should do it too, because now you're in either direct or indirect competition with them, and they're not trying to do that because now you might cut off my supply that's supposed to go to my kids and my kids' kids. But it's information. It shouldn't be held. Information should not be held because it's not yours.
More,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
More of a reason to tip our hats to Jay-Z. Like you said, most people are not going to do it. Him and his wife together worth $1.6 billion. He really don't have to look back.
Yeah.
Most people that in his position didn't look back, and that's what the whole song about OJ stories about.
Yeah.
You know, you get to that level and you think, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't have to deal with it. But you know, a wise man once said, no black person could ever rise above the condition of your people.